This is a strange world where robots are also divided based on their gender. If a robot is declared male, a golden light is placed on it and it is sent to the world of the higher class. But if a robot is declared female, it is considered useless and thrown into the trash. But Mary was a robot who had been declared female from birth. She did not know what was going to happen to her next. Far in the sky, she saw golden rays of light rising. A desire to know what this light was and what it meant arose in her mind. Just then, she saw that a mark on the chest of a robot standing near her was completely different from the other robots. She was just thinking when suddenly that robot passed through a glass wall. As soon as it went past the wall, it glowed with light and flew toward the upper world. Mary watched it with jealousy and amazement. She also stood there, hoping that maybe she too could pass through that wall. Meanwhile, a loud alarm rang. Mary froze in fear. She could not believe that all of this was really happening. The next moment, a very large mechanical hand came and grabbed her, throwing her into a pile of trash. When Mary opened her eyes, she was lying among broken robots. She saw that these robots were being thrown one by one into a furnace where they were being melted. She looked at her chest and then understood that the glass wall was actually the wall separating female and male robots. Anger filled Mary's mind. She was thinking, why is such injustice happening? Why are only female robots being destroyed? She could no longer remain silent. She pulled a weapon from her chest and struck the glass wall with all her strength. The sound of her strike was so loud that it drew the attention of the other robots. Mary kept striking the wall again and again, but it had no effect. She was getting tired, almost ready to give up. Then all the robots standing behind her stood up one by one. They had been inspired by Mary's courage. They also decided to join her in this fight for freedom. Then together they started striking the glass wall. Gradually, cracks began to appear, and suddenly the wall shattered into pieces. At that moment, Mary and all her fellow robots were bathed in a bright golden light. Now they all began to fly, aiming to change that world above.